Hi guys, several days have passed since launch of the game. The degree of expectation was too high, but did anyone expect such launch? They have the gut to release a broken game. Happy Starterfest for all PC users. Not only, also for us, the PS5 users. I regret it totally. Why is EA releasing this incomplete horrible game? They can't be so incompetent, can they? But graphics, draw distance popping, lightning, rain effects and performance is terrible on both high-end PCs and PS5. Major and micro stutters, literally unplayable. Bravo. Game of the year. EA, listen to your customers for once. You are trampling the Codemasters' legacy in the dirt at the moment. No pun intended. Fix frame rate, PS5, please. An absolutely colossal failure of the launch. Not a good game. Can recommend in its current state. Blurry graphics, poor frame rate, poor optimization, stutterfest, Unreal Engine sucks. Oh my god, what is happening? Did the Codemaster release a raw version of the game? Is this an unfinished game? Gamers went ballistic. I personally wish the Codemasters all the best, but look at this. 3 days after launch, 1300 people in the game. While in WRC 7 from KT, which came out 6 years ago, has almost 3 times as many people. What? To be fair, they put this game on sale at a more than affordable price, but it still looks shocking, right? Now there are pages on EA website, bug reports and technical issues, where you can find your problem and report it. Here you can also see which problem is leading in chart. Destructing artifacting makes night stages impossible, Xbox Series X framerate drops, visual tearing, raw textures from cockpit view way too bright, FPS drops and short freezes, game crashes, Monte Carlo, stuttering, framerate drops and even freezing, low GPU usage and framerate, stuttering frequently on highest and lowest settings. It all looks like there really are quite a few problems. These are not just people with pre-modern graphic cards and KT fans. I like this type of not recommended comments. I'm done paying to be a beta tester. I'll rebuy it in 6-12 months when it's fully fixed and 50% off. And it really looks like consumers here are in position of beta testers. So it would be more correct to write like this. Why should I pay for being a beta tester when beta testers need to be paid? If you haven't played this game yourself, you're probably thinking right now, this is a complete trash. But not everything is so simple. Look at the reviews on Metacritic, the ratings are almost at the level of top games from Codemasters. And among ordinary gamers, the majority of the comments are like this. Performs very well, stages are nice, nothing to complain here. It has issues, mostly addressable in future updates, but I've been driving the hell out of it. And for most part I cannot keep the smile off my face. Launch optimization aside, brilliant rally game. There are some issues with the game for sure, but it's still an amazing rally playground with great physics and graphics and tons of content. I like it despite the graphical issues at the moment. Apart the occasional Unreal Engine stutter, I have zero issues, and it looks and sounds awesome. I personally rated this game 9 out of 10 without taking into account technical problems at all. I understand that the transition to Real Engine is a big step for developers. All previous games were made on the engine they developed by themselves. And indeed, Codemasters were head and shoulders above the damage to cars and the car's physics. However, Fire Engine couldn't provide the graphics of the future that game developers strive for. And this transition is absolutely logical step. But the problem is the rush. It's understandable that problems may occur to PC users. There can't be so many different configurations here. But Xbox and PlayStation, I can explain the lack of proper tests here. And here, the thought of Electronic Arts immediately comes to mind. Big corporation with repeatedly damaged reputation, one of the most hated companies in USA. Of course, this is just speculation, we don't know who and how made the decision to launch the game with so many bugs and technical issues. But we know the essence of corporate thinking. A corporation always thinks about money first. Codemasters is owned by EA. Capital EA is in the game title, and now we have to live with it. As for the game itself, an excellent base has been made. The card physics from Dirt Rally has been transferred to the engine with greater capabilities. Codis will have the WRC license for another 4 years. I'm mostly happy with the game. Critics are happy with the game. It doesn't disappoint thanks to good offering of content, engaging racing and lots of tricky routes. The driving feels here is the single best in an official WRC game, by a wide margin. With EA SPORTS WRC you feel like the World Rally Championship license has come home. For me, no matter what, the glass is half full. I believe in bright future for rally games from Codemasters. I'm sure they're gonna work out how to get dirt on cars, no worse than Dirt series. Well, if you were so outraged that you returned the game, you still have the opportunity to play the best rally game at the moment, Dirt Rally 2.0. Yep, I think 2.0 remains at the top for now. There is also RBR and of course, the hit of the season, WRC 7.
Right 4, 70 and finished!